Welcome to the Hardly Heroes Podcast.
High above the city, they shine in my spotlight. Commissioner on the rooftop, double H in the night sky. For the sidekicks we fight, for the right crosses we throw. For the ninjas we injure, revenge on our foes. From crime alleys to radioactive insects, genetic mutations. Weapon X rejects are infinite, Earths are in crisis. Our wars are civil but secret. Here come the Mad King,
Dilly-gence.
Schmeezy.
blaring through your speakers. Yeah, Hardly Heroes. It's clobbering time. Welcome to Hardly Heroes, a podcast dedicated to movies, TV, and everything geek-related. I'm your host, Buddy.
Dilly-gence.
And I'm Cheese Whiz.
This is episode 197. The date is February 13th, dub-dub.
13th?
Galentine's Day, you guys.
Galandy.
Yeah.
You guys, it's Galentine's.
This is, and I didn't know what Galentine's Day was.
I was
But you guys
surprised by
enlightened
that.
me.
Yeah.
But I think it's like, like guys don't know that stuff.
But normally the wife will let them know about it.
Okay.
Be like, honey, I'm going
Going
out to have Galentine's Day
Why are
with
you
my
wearing
girls.
all purple?
Well, that would make sense why wifey went out to drink with some of her girlfriends
Tonight?
Yeah.
Galentine's, dude.
Straight up Galentine.
So
You
know
got
I got hosed
Yeah.
because I was invited to Galentine's
I don't think so.
with sister, and I couldn't go because I'm here, and I'm missing out on birthday dinner. Some beau.
Birthday dinner.
Yeah, my friend Carrie.
Oh, I was like, you didn't tell us who. You just said birthday dinner. If you're new to Hardly Heroes, go to hardlyheroes.com. You can see all our bios, pictures of us, people we talk about, and sayings, and nicknames of the Cheese Whiz herself.
Yup.
And
Hey, can I point something out real
Scolardo's
quick as we're
alter
talking
egos.
about nicknames?
Sure.
Two things about this. One, Philippe posted something really funny. He was, did you
About
guys
the
see
other
that?
podcast.
Yeah, there was another podcast in there
Oh,
basically like, that's like giving yourself your own nickname. Like,
Right.
You can't, right?
that
Which was really funny because Jadat.
You just don't do it.
Yeah. And then, but when we were, the three of us were in a text message earlier today,
Yes.
yeah.
and Dilly called me Tates,
Tates,
which is short for Tater,
Yep.
which is, guess that's my nickname.
Tates!
What?
Nah,
Yeah.
Tater's my nickname.
No.
It's been shortened to Tates. I got it.
Yeah,
I did it.
she didn't
It's been
create it.
given. Tates.
No.
That was never, nobody's ever called you Tates?
No, so it's that.
Okay,
Hey,
so
Jed out.
it was-
Sanction it, dude.
It was birthed.
No.
Sanction that.
Nay.
Sanction
That's
that.
a nay bay.
He doesn't have to. I can sanction it.
Can you?
Yeah.
Jed out.
Sanctioned.
Noise.
No, that ain't. That's
Oh, wait.
been solidified.
Yeah.
Tates.
I don't know if that works.
It doesn't.
Yes, it does.
No, it's too long from in between.
Now I have to do a reverse Jadat to
Yeah.
get
No, you can't reverse it.
Yeah, you could definitely reverse Jada.
Any wish.
Let me put that reverse on it real quick.
It's your primitive is when you
There we go.
Thank you.
Dang it.
That was reversed. And that's a sanction on the reverse.
We're going to name this episode The Birth of Tates. I'm going to write it
Sweet.
down right now.
Nay.
Birth of Tates.
It's going to be flip it and reverse it. And that's going to be the name of the episode.
So what do we got?
What are we
Well,
doing today?
last week, the Mad King...
Oh, that's right. You got all upset because nobody noticed all the updates that you have done to the Triple HQ.
Well, can we talk about the fact that you did even more updates?
Yeah,
Yes.
I'm doing quite a bit of updates.
So
in
do we
her.
have to acknowledge every single time?
No, just now that it has been known that I'm sick of you guys crying, that it's not up to your snuff, and now it is up to snuff.
It's very snuffy.
I feel it's the best HQ that's ever been.
Oh, please.
Best.
Are you kidding me?
These are the most comfiest chairs you've ever sat in.
Do you remember the big TV we had at my house?
Yeah, the TV may have been nice, but not the chairs.
Those were thrift store chairs.
You could you rock in those chairs? Could you lean with it and rock with it?
No.
I'm getting my swivel on.
I hella
Right now.
swivs.
I'm swiveling from left to right.
Yep.
We up in the club. Lean with
We do have a follow-up, too,
Okay.
from
last
week,
episode?
yeah.
What's that?
Am I following this up? So we had a little bit of confusion on the stenographer versus the cartographer. So let's just clarify this.
Clarify
this.
Okay.
A stenographer is a person whose job is to transcribe speech in shorthand.
Like a court reporter.
Exactly.
Okay.
And a cartographer is a person who draws or produces maps.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay?
Okay.
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 Cool. Thank you so much. That's probably thanks to Philippe for clearing that up for us.
Probably, yeah.
Or a Pam.
Philippe is definitely the corrector
Yeah.
of things.
He likes to do it the night of.
He's like,
At
actually.
like
Right.
midnight. He's like, actually. He's the Oscar of the group.
But we did want to just give a shout out to our boy Carson.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm so happy he is home. You
So
know?
Carson is a friend of ours that we met through Project Wish Upon a Star.
Yes.
One of the sponsored kids that they work with, and we met him last year at LA Comic Con, or no, Silicon Valley.
Yeah.
Silicon Valley.
He got to meet his favorite superhero, which is Aquaman, Jason Momoa.
Nice. And so Carson's just been, in and out of the hospital with surgeries, and
I forgot
big
exactly how many surgeries he's had, but it's
a lot.
quite a bit.
brain
So,
surgery.
Yeah. So I'm really glad he's home. The only thing I was upset about is Darren and Carson had a movie day watching a bunch of movies, and I did not get the invite. Some bull.
What's up with that, dude?
You know, I was like, all right, I see how it is.
Yeah, so we just want to, thanks for everybody for thinking about him. We just want to give a shout out and let everyone know that he is home and he's doing good.
Yes.
Cool.
It's great news.
All right, so we're doing a Hardly Heroes retrospects.
Yes.
Is this correct?
This is correct.
We've been looking back.
I'm going back real deep to episode 50. And the reason why I'm going back to episode 50 is if you guys pay the $3 a month, you can go back and listen to this. We had Nick on, which for you OOOG sidekicks,
Like real OG.
like super OG.
There was like 3 of us, I think, listening.
What was funny is Nick and myself were actually the 2 that came up of wanting to do the podcast. That was kind of who I started it with and was coming up with the ideas and helping me do it. And then we brought in Aaron.
Sprinks?
Yeah, Sprinkles later after that. So it was just the 3 of us. And we only did 5 episodes together. And then Nick had, he needed to go and do his own thing. He didn't want to do the show anymore. So that's where Manny stepped in, and Manny was with us for a long time. But it was fun bringing him back in episode 50. We talked about everything.
Right.
But maybe we might do something with those 5 episodes for people that really want
Right, like maybe.
like those. Because those are like the really like super OG.
Yeah, they're like rare, hard to get. The only
Yeah.
way you can listen to it is by paying $3.
No.
You can't even?
The first 5 episodes are lost
They're
in
scrubbed?
Hardly Heroes archives.
So we all have them somewhere, but no one can listen to them.
No. Yeah, only.
Ooh, I like this.
Yeah, so maybe we'll have to come up with something that people can get their hands on those. But those are super rare. But Nick came back in episode 50. I am talking about, he's talking about coming out for our 200th episode to hang out. But for you super OG fans that have been listening to the show for a long time, that was super fun for me. And so go back and listen to episode 50 and we talk about how we kind of came up with the show and everything like
Right.
that.
So can you tell us a little bit about that, actually?
How we came up with the show?
Yeah.
So what was really funny is me and Nick were actually, he wanted to start a band and I was playing bass. He was playing guitar. And I was like, I've always wanted to start a podcast. And he was like, I do that, but he's like, I really want to stick with this music thing. And I was like, all right. So I had known Sprinkles had always wanted to do a podcast. So I was like, I want to bring in this guy. And he's like, all right, whatever. I don't really care. So I kind of contacted Sprinkles and I was like, listen here, I want to start a podcast, but I want it to be me and Nick and I want to sprinkle you in. And that's how the nickname started.
Are you serious?
And I went into Starbucks and told them about it. And they thought it was so funny that they started writing sprinkles on his cup and everything at work. So it kind of just stuck, and it organically became his nickname.
Oh, wow, that's funny.
And that was just how it
So
started.
how did you guys decide, though, that you wanted it to be nerdy?
Well, because we both like that kind of stuff, and he's super into DC. Like, me and him both have a huge love for Batman, and we like talking Marvel, which was funny is we always hated how DC got such a bad rap because we love Batman so much and everything. And we were like, let's do a nerdy podcast. I think that'd be super fun. And Nick's very knowledgeable. So we had kind of been kicking around ideas of names and stuff. And I can't remember. It was something Heroes. And Manny was like, he's like, yeah, right. He's like, you guys are hardly heroes. And I was like, that's it. And that just became the name of the show.
So organic.
It's so organic.
Yeah, so grassroots.
It really.
Yeah. So, and then the first time we did a top 5 was in those first episodes.
So you guys came up with that early.
So what was the first top 5?
I think it was top 5. I can't even remember, to tell you the truth. I don't even remember. That was almost 4 years ago.
So
Was it?
wait, so that was in the first 5 episodes you did a top 5?
We did the 5th episode was a top 5, and we literally had, this was the dumbest thing we could have ever done. It was me, Nick, Sprinkles, Manny, and one other guy. It was like 5 of us in a room, and it was terrible. We had like a fold-up table.
Yeah.
We were like sitting on couches, and we were trying to share mics. It was horrible. And then Manny came in on episode 5 and helped us like kind of tweak our sound, and that was where Nick parted ways with us. And so until about episode 100 and something, Dad scrubbed those 5. So for OG people that were listening to us, you could go back and listen to those, but those first 5 episodes have been scrubbed.
You know what I actually
And
think would
maybe
be
we can
fun?
put those on.
I was going to say maybe we could drop those at some point on the premium,
Yeah.
so the people that pay for After Dark can
Listen to those.
just like randomly
I
put
mean,
them out.
the quality is bad, but
Well, that's why I think it would be fun to put it out, because you could really like see the difference between
the birth of the Mad King
birth.
is on there,
yeah.
And just hearing us trying to make like our first episode is just, I swear, like time
I'd
stood
actually like to hear
still.
it.
Yeah.
You're just like, come on. And I remember like us just trying to get through it. And then, like now you can fill an hour like pretty easily. But I
Yeah.
remember like we'd be looking, we're like, dude, it's only been 10 minutes. Like, how are we going to do this? But we've never been big on editing. So it's,
I mean, I like that about the show. I think it's very, just raw and real. It's very hipster.
Yeah, it's just very organic. Like when I always tell people about our shows, I'm like, it's literally 3 friends getting together and trying to engage in building a community of nerdy people that are like us that want to hang out, because that's all it is. And it's poking fun at each other and talking nerdy stuff. Like, me and Johnny were actually messaging back and forth today, and me and him were talking about him coming out to America, and he was saying either in 2021 or 2022 he's saving up so he can come out here. And I was like, if you don't mind me asking, like, what do you want to do? And he's like, I want to go to Disneyland, or I want to go to Disneyland, and I want to go to a Niners game, and of course I want to see you guys.
He's a Niners fan?
Yeah, but he said Disney World in the beginning, and I was like, well, do you want to go, or no? I said, do you want to go to Disney World or Disneyland? He's like, I didn't know there was 2. And I was like, well, there's Disneyland in California. And I was like, if you want to do that, all of it would be in California. He's like, okay. And I'm like, you want to go to a Niners game? He's like, yeah, my uncle was a big Niners fan, and it just kind of stuck with me. So I told him, I was like, you want to come out, we'll go to Disneyland and we'll go to a Niners game.
Right.
Like, I'm all in.
Take him to Levi.
Yeah, so I think that'd be super fun, and I really am hoping that he can come out here, and Sonny as well, because, they're like family to us.
I know.
It'd be so much fun.
And maybe we can get a little pot going to chip in on that too.
Yeah.
Get those guys out here.
Yeah, and I mean, we'll plan something.
You know what? We could totally do that. Like, we could get a big jar whenever we do an
should do
event.
that.
And we should just say, like, put on Sonny and Johnny's, like, America Fund.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I do like that.
And we can just have people, like, it's like giving us tips and just throw
Yeah.
money in there. Now, since we're on the subject of...
I just got a random
quick?
thought.
Okay.
So maybe at the 200th episode shindig, we have in front of their cutouts, we have a little GoFundMe jar
Oh.
yeah.
that folks can drop some dough in.
And
Yeah.
we'll put up both their cardboard cutouts.
yeah,
Yeah.
to get them boys out here.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because
I
I would
like it.
love to hang out with both of them.
Yeah.
And if obviously they're going to go to Disneyland, but I'm going to Disneyland with them. Like,
Yeah.
I'm going to be there.
I know, with people their first time at Disneyland.
Well, not even that. Just, I think it'd be so much fun to be at Disneyland with them because they've never been to Disneyland, and just seeing how excited they would get for something that we grew up with.
Right. We take it for granted
Yeah.
here in California.
Right.
So
But I did want to say, since we're on the subject of Sunny, it's makeup.
Shula's got like a loogie.
No,
What
it's
is that? Is that a
brown-
bug?
No, it's like mascara.
She's got like this tissue that looks like it's got like doo-doo on it.
Yeah, it looks like a dookie wipe.
It might be doo-doo.
That's eyeshadow.
Boo-boo.
and mascara, eyeshadow.
Girl
Look
up
like
in
you
the
wiped your
club.
butt.
Anyway.
What is that? That might be doo-doo.
Dookie.
Dookius Maximus.
Uh-huh.
Okay. Anyway,
Don't
I
smell it.
no,
Oh, she did smell it.
I was doing
You do that?
She's all.
I was doing the Jamie Foxx bit. Remember? I am severe. Remember that? The Jamie Foxx. You put your finger on my boob. Okay.
This is not the after door.
Anyway,
Yeah.
you guys, I want to say something.
What's up?
I want to announce something.
Oh.
Big announcement.
Announcement. The announcement is
Shoulder
so,
Bear's getting a brother.
No, I've decided. I made this decision on the fly, but I'm running with it. Okay.
Let's hear
So
it.
Hardly Hero.
We're waiting.
A lot of buildup.
Yeah. It's gonna be lackluster. I can feel
We're on
it.
the edge of our seats.
Hardly Heroes is now going to have an MVP of the month.
Okay.
Ooh, I
I'm
like
I'm
that.
All right.
announcing this program. I kind of announced it on social media already because I had the idea and just did it.
Mm-hmm.
So we're going to have an MVP of the month, the Hardly Heroes MVP, and we're just, going to have fun with it. We're going to announce it. We'll put it on socials. We'll have fun with it. And of course, our first month MVP is
Hold
Indian
on.
Viking.
Oh well, of course. But
Yeah.
I wanted to know. I had a runner-up.
Okay.
Are we allowed to nominate in this? Like, does each person get a nomination and we vote?
I don't know. We need to figure that out. We could have. I don't like. We need to figure out what's best because each one of us can come up with a name
Because
or-
I mean, I do have a nomination, if I
for
may
next
say.
month or this month.
I mean, it happened this month, so I'm just saying.
We already
Our-
have an MVP this month.
I know, but what I'm
Can
just
they be next month?
I'm stating my case of why, if this was to be something that you can nominate, I would, before we had picked, I would have nominated Aaron Watson. What?
Why?
For his kind words on the Sanctorum. If you would like, I do have it.
No.
If you would like me to read.
No. You'll read that later.
No, please don't read. Don't
That
read.
is true. I can.
Oh,
No,
goodness.
but Sonny obviously wins because what he did for the show was something none of us expected and we didn't ask for. And we just think that showing us how much you want to support us from so far away that you're not even going to be able to go to this event. For
Right.
him to give us, we don't need to say the amount, but he gave us some money, which was super nice of him to do, and none of us
Give
had
us
any idea.
Yeah, give us anything.
Yeah.
Right.
And the thing with Sonny, too, is why he was voted MVP this month, is because he has always been 5,000 miles away from us.
Yes.
But he has literally supported every single event we've ever done by buying a ticket.
He bought a ticket at the very first Infinity War.
Right.
And that's where Cardboard Sonny
Was birthed.
birthed from. Then he bought a ticket for
Endgame.
Endgame.
And Skywalker.
Did he buy one from Skywalker?
I think so.
I think he did.
Nice. But no matter what, he has always been there to support us. He's always emailed in. He found us Johnny in
Johnny,
the woods
and
on
Johnny's
the soccer field.
amazing.
Yeah, and it just means a lot to us for somebody that has never met us, just listens to our show and has been on the show now, but to send us something like that is...
Yeah. So we're big old shout out to Sonny. He's our MVP
We're
this
definitely
month.
feeling the love, Sonny. Thank you, man.
I think maybe we should, you know how in offices or workplaces, places where people work, when you're the employee of the month, they have your picture up.
Oh,
I
Yeah.
think we should do that.
we should all... I want to almost like get a trophy that like this month this person got it. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Or we could tally up at the end of the year too.
Like how many they got.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Well, I just wanted to announce that. So
Thanks,
we're
Sonny.
going to keep track of it. So February is Sunny, and then March will be a new person.
That means we need a soundbite for the MVP
Yeah,
of the
we
month.
definitely do.
Correspondent.
So maybe next month, Watson, maybe we'll win it. I don't really know.
I was just saying he was a runner-up for his
Okay.
kind words.
Okay.
Runner-up.
Just because he said something nice to you and is blowing smoke up your butt,
Right.
doesn't mean that
With
he
the-
wins
No,
anything.
but that's what I'm saying is, can I nominate somebody?
No, for blowing smoke up your butt? No.
No, listen here. Listen. Don't be jelly because nobody ever says anything nice about you because you were third on the poll. Just saying. If I nominated
Ouch.
Watson, that I'm nominating him for MVP. Now we all have to vote. You guys can vote me down, which is fine. But I'm just saying I wanted to I can nominate, can I?
I don't understand how we're gonna, if we all vote for a different person, who's gonna be like the tiebreaker? Like,
Well, no. What I'm saying
know what
is,
I mean?
so I nominate Aaron, she nominated Sonny, and you nominated whoever. Or you could even nominate Sonny.
I know, but like, isn't everyone just going to vote for their own person?
I don't feel that way.
I think you have to come with why.
I'm gonna be super biased.
Yeah.
So yeah.
All right, well, then maybe it won't work.
I think, obviously, this is what I think. Aaron Watson obviously impressed you with his words, but
Very kind words.
but he didn't overwhelmingly win MVP. Like, he wasn't really even close, in all honesty.
I felt he was runner-up. It was...
So what
Great,
I
kind
think is
words.
every single month someone is going to rise above, and it'll be obvious to us.
I was worried you were going to say chasm seeker,
No,
Which
chasm.
is-
Chasms.
chasms. I just want you to know those words, a statue in my honor.
So anyway,
A statue, people.
so I
Ever immortalized.
actually do. You can read his words because I actually did want to say something about that.
You want me to read it?
Last week our episode was called "Seeking the Chasm Seeker." Remember that? Or no, the search for the Chasm Seeker.
Right.
I believe I know who the Chasm Seeker is.
Are you gonna state this
Yeah,
on air?
I think it's Aaron Watson. Because listen to this. What? Listen to what he said about Buddy.
Hardly Heroes.
Wait, should we let him read it?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Okay, yeah, Dilly, read it.
Hardly Heroes. The only form of payment that I have received from Buddy Nickerson is his warmth and compassion. He is a great man. Monuments should be built in his likeness and be made of the finest marble and stone. It should last for thousands of years and be marveled at by the masses, like the great pyramids before it. It should be built by those of lesser means, as we have been graced by his presence. All hail, Mad King.
Boom!
Woo!
Don't you think he's the
Those are
chasm
kind
seeker
words.
though? Don't you feel like it's
There's
similar?
a little bit of, I could see.
It's very lengthy
I could see where you-
descriptions
yeah.
and very buddy biased.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not. It's not my fault. I'm number one, Mike.
I just don't know what Buddy does to people to make them kiss his butt so much.
I'm lovable.
You got me. I
I was
don't
like,
know.
what is he doing? What aren't we doing?
He's doing something
something.
extra.
He's like,
And we might have to talk about
cradling.
that.
Oh
after
no! Don't be jealous.
dark. It's be an
Listen
after
here.
dark topic.
Listen here. I am out there in the trenches, bringing in the masses. You know, my love oozes out of this mic
It's just seeping from his pores.
yeah.
into people's ear holes. It's not my fault.
Okay, moving on. I feel like we got off topic here.
Stay on target.
So let's talk about.
What we did last week?
Yeah, let's do it. What'd you do, Dill? Dill skill?
Me, I got a call on Saturday, a very special call,
Okay.
from a kind man. A very kind man.
She almost
Oh my god. I
This
almost
guy right
spit
next
my
to me.
wine out.
spittled.
So just chilling on a Saturday
Okay.
before this sickness that I have struck,
Yeah.
because I am very sick right
Yeah.
now.
Thank you so much
and it
for
was
still showing
the Mad
up.
King, and he was like, "Hey, Dilly, you want to go see a movie with me?" And I was like, "Yeah."
Yeah.
I was like, "Yeah."
yeah. I
So
knew.
let's go. So me and Boudros
Uh-huh.
went to the XD, and we saw Harley Quinn, Birds of Prey.
And
It was great, and I actually had a popcorn and a Coke Icy,
ooh,
just
the
like
buddy.
the Mad King.
And not to toot my own horn of why people love me so much, he was my date.
Yep. It
And
was
he
a
didn't even
mandate.
put
treated
out.
him? You treated him?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, can I say something real quick? Not only was I not invited to this, but I was also sent a picture just to rub it in.
I think you might have been invited though.
Yeah. Miss, I'm busy. I can't hang out.
Did you invite me?
Yeah. You were like, I can't go.
You know what I was doing?
What?
Do you remember what I was doing?
Yeah.
I was sitting next to Vladi Divac.
Yeah, that was, we went at like 12 o'clock in the afternoon. You weren't at the Kings game then.
It was,
And-
early,
Next to
it was an
Vladi?
early
The
game.
best part is Dilly did his due diligence to do
But due
show prep.
diligence.
His due Dilly
Gents.
name of the show, mark it.
Dilly-gence.
Yeah. Write that down.
But yeah, we had a little date.
Mandate.
That's pretty cute.
If we gonna give like a spoiler free review of it?
Sure. Let's do it.
How did you?
Yeah, like
So
what's
I
the...
had no intentions on seeing this movie. And when we watched the trailer, I thought, stupid.
Yeah,
Don't
yeah.
want to see that. I don't care about that. But I actually really enjoyed it. It was,
Really?
It was really good.
Shut
yeah.
it.
Yeah.
So
I
it's
liked it a
getting
lot.
good reviews.
Yeah, but
I heard it bombed like the first week, but I think
has
it gained
low
a little bit of
numbers.
steam
Right.
this week. But great, man. Good fighting scenes.
dude, her choreographed scenes, like her actual fight scenes, phenomenal. Like she did so well at like really learning the moves, and like you could just tell like they put a lot of effort
Yeah.
into making sure she looked like the part where she takes over the police.
Yeah, when she goes in there with a beanbag gun.
Yeah, dude, and she's just destroying people. And then it spills over into the evidence locker. You're just like, yes, please.
Right.
That's where she gets her bat, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And there's just some really cool parts. Overall, I mean, you don't get to see Batman. You don't get to see the Joker. It's
Okay,
literally
it's just
her
her.
They
movie.
talk about him
Yeah.
a little bit, but yeah,
Okay.
It's definitely what could you say? Deadpool-esque, like trying to kind
Is it R-rated?
of
it seems like it was.
Yeah,
'Cause there
it
were some
is.
pretty like graphic scenes where I thought, oh hell yeah, I didn't expect like that
Right.
level of
Oh,
graphicness.
okay.
But I thoroughly enjoyed it.
it was good.
The only thing I didn't enjoy is when I went to because usually like you set your drink on the right side, but
Yeah.
Buddy had his drink on my side,
Uh-huh.
so I had to put my drink on the left side,
What?
which was a little weird.
That is weird.
I'm left-handed.
And I was hoping like nobody sat there because
Yeah.
then guess who doesn't have a drink hole?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But the seat next to me was empty. So
Oh, thank God.
yeah.
I was really worried.
So
yeah,
I
it's
was-
rated R.
okay.
Okay.
And I found the hole, too, with my drink. Fast.
Yeah, he did.
Burn,
I'm left-handed,
Curtis.
so I like my drink on the left.
Yeah. The Coke Icy is delicious.
I
With
know.
a
It's
hint
the
of
best.
cherry.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, I put the cherry in the middle.
Oh, you gotta do the splash of
That was
cherry,
so good.
dude.
Yum skis.
Yum, skirts.
And the best part is, like, we're going through, and he's like, I think I'm going to have to try this icy you're always talking about. I was like,
Yeah.
you best.
Yeah.
Like, let me
Jet
get
at.
that.
Do your Dilly-gence.
Diligence.
Yeah,
Due
I like the
diligence.
movie too. There's a little bit of like the story, you know. I thought it was still good, but overall it was a fun movie.
Yeah. I liked it.
I feel
would watch
bad
it
that
again.
it's, you know, bombing so bad.
Well, I heard they,
It
it was called Birds of Prey, but then they changed the name to Harley Quinn's Birds of Prey to like
Right.
try to boost sales.
well,
I
and
didn't
then
like
some-
her outfit as much as the last one. I loved her
Right.
old outfit.
And there is a scene where somebody pulls out the old outfit. They're like,
both of
Can
her
I wear this?
Yeah, her OG outfit and then the one from Suicide Squad. And she's like, no,
She's
that
like,
has sentimental
"Not
value. Sentimental value.
Well, it says right here, actually. Hold on. I think this might be something that Philippe is going to cover.
Philippe.
But it does say that
It has the worst box office
right. So
of any.
Birds of Prey has the lowest opening weekend of any DC Universe movie, even though it had some of the highest reviews.
It's just
So it's
when
kind of
we
interesting.
went to the theater, it was about half full.
Yeah.
And that was opening weekend.
Yeah, we went Saturday in the big theater at
Yeah.
about 1:00.
Yep.
It was fun, man. I had a blast.
Yeah, that was a lot of fun.
So I guess they changed it. It used to be called Birds of Prey and the Fantabulous Emancipation of One Harley Quinn.
Harley
I just
Quinn.
said that.
Zell.
It says make Shmi say this. And was shortened to Harley Quinn Birds of Prey. That's funny. And they changed it like after the first week or something, or right before it came out.
No,
After
it
the
was-
first week. After it kind of tanked a
Bombed.
little bit.
Well, you guys, I'm actually appreciate that review because I did not want to see it at all. But especially with Dill, because I know that Dill was like not.
It
we
just
brought
looked
this
dumb.
for you, Cheese.
Ooh, let me see. Oh yeah, that's a cool poster.
Birds of Prey, little movie poster.
I like that.
So
All the
how is
ladies.
it titled? Yeah, see, that's like the old title.
Oh right,
Yeah.
right.
That's a classic now.
What's funny is Buddy. Actually, I actually remember Buddy might have invited me to this, and I was like, "Yeah, I don't really want to see that. I think it sounds stupid." And then Buddy's like, "What? You don't want to support an all-woman cast?"
Yeah.
Remember that?
And she's like, I'm a woman shamer.
Had Rosie Perez in there.
Yeah.
Oh
I didn't
man, with
expect
the voice.
that. Yeah.
Yeah.
From White Men Can't Jump back
Yeah.
in the day.
It was fun. It was a fun movie.
Well, so what I was doing this weekend is I was at the Kings game. They were playing the Spurs. They won. I was like 2 seats away from Vlade Divac.
Really?
Yeah. Well, he was in the same spot, Buddy. Remember where he was sitting?
Yeah. That was the seats I sat in where I made on TV.
Okay.
So my client...
Wearing my Hardly Heroes shirt.
Yes, my client gives me these tickets for Christmas. They're 4 seats. They're his season tickets. So you know like the 3 rows of like folding chairs that are like right on the court?
Yeah.
So right behind that is like AAA and then triple B, and we're in triple B. We're like right there. They're
That's
like
nice.
super nice seats.
Like center
Right behind
court?
the basket.
Oh, behind the.
Yeah, right behind
Okay.
the basket. And Vlade sits in a chair in that kind of tunnel where they go in
Like,
and out,
Right.
which is literally right next to our seats.
Every game. That's where he
Yeah.
watches from.
So,
But you can't talk to him, right? Because people will be like, "Don't talk to Vlade."
well,
Yeah.
I mean, no one's really like saying that, but a lot of people will just shout out like walking by like Vlade, and he always waves. Like he seems pretty cool.
Yeah, but you could tell he
But
gets
yeah,
it
you
all
don't.
the time.
Yeah, and also, I mean, he's watching the game, so you don't want to disturb. But anyway, that's what I was doing.
That's nice. They got a W.
Yeah, so they won. It was actually a really good game. I mean, it was like close a lot of times, you know, kind of went back and forth. So
Nice.
I love me
yeah.
some Kings games.
We
That's
ready
awesome.
to get into some news?
Some correspondent.
Let's do this.
Let's do it.
And here to present the award for Best Podcast about stuff that nerds like. Indianapolis Pascal.
Phil, it's Adina Menzel.
What? Indiana Manboob. That's an odd name. Is that Norwegian?
Adina Menzel.
Idaho Moonbeam?
Never mind.
What? That hacky disco queen can't introduce Idina Menzel.
What? Just forget it. I quit.
And in the end, the award went to IGN or Nerdist or something like that. Who knows? All I know is we got snubbed.
Snubbed by the Academy.
So let's talk Birds of Prey. I personally haven't seen it, but I plan to by the end of the week. The reviews have been more than solid, yet somehow it's made none of the monies.
I like money.
It's been so bad that Warner Brothers changed the name of the movie on websites in an effort to highlight it's a Harley Quinn movie by calling it Harley Quinn, Birds of Prey. Somehow I don't think that matters, but hey, the guys who brought you the mangled vision that was Justice League obviously know better. Hashtag release the Snyder Cut, hashtag watch Birds of Prey.
Or I will bash their f***ing heads in!
What's cooler than watching the drunken master fight Conan the Barbarian? Nothing. That's what. Nothing. And that's exactly what we're getting in the trailer for the upcoming The Iron Mask movie starring Jackie Chan. It's a follow-up to 2014's Forbidden Kingdom, but follows different characters traveling from Russia to China without the weird time-traveling kid from Jersey.
It's t-shirt time.
The trailer features lots of mystical action and a witty fight between Arnie and Jackie that just makes me want to watch it just for that alone.
I've been waiting for this for a long time.
Next question. Do you guys enjoy the Mad Max series? Are you ready for more?
Yes.
Whether you are or not, there's another set of movies coming with George Miller getting ready to start filming this fall in Australia.
That's a knife. That's a knife.
We don't know the basis of the
Australia.
film, but what we do know is that Miller wants to explore more Furiosa and that Tom Hardy and Charlize Theron are already ready to come back to the series and expand on the universe. Yes. I just want more guitar flamethrowers with the guy strapped to the front of a car.
Yes, I love that guy.
Because reasons.
Oh, what a day. What a lovely day.
Now, speaking of Charlize Theron, her production company has been developing a take on Peter Jackson's 1996 horror comedy, The Frighteners.
What in the hell is going on out here? Get back in your grave.
I honestly love that movie, but if the rumors are true, they are trying to take it a little more seriously and will take out all of the comedy elements to the movie and keep the concept of the demonic serial killer with a living person who can track the case down.
Whoa, this is heavy.
We'll have to wait and see where the concept goes, but personally, I'd like to see what this new take would be. It could be interesting. Or it could be trash. Who knows?
Sure. I don't know. Why not?
Well, sidekicks, time to say goodbye for now. But please do tell us what's on your minds. Do you think Birds of Prey will pick up?
I haven't the faintest idea.
Are you excited to see Jackie Chan kung-fuing it up again? Or are you ready for more Mad Max?
I live. I die. I live again.
Let us know in the Sidekick Sanctorum on Facebook. And remember, when writing your speech about how cool and talented the person you're introducing is, make sure you actually know the person's name and how to pronounce said name. Because if you don't say it right, then the world will really know how much you really don't care about musicals unless you're singing about 1950s greaser scenes. White Ranger out.
Thanks, Phil. So
Good
we
news
kind
there.
of touched on Birds of Prey.
Yeah.
So the Jackie Chan, Arnold Schwartz. Come on, I love Arnold Schwarzenegger.
We'll see.
How old is Jackie Chan now?
Old.
Have we seen him in anything? I want to see how he moves still. Like if he's just still got it.
I'm sure he does.
Yeah, he probably does.
Yeah.
He the man.
I'm personally excited about. I like Mad Max.
Yes.
I'm
I love
steamy-
Fury Road or whatever the
beamy
hell it was
over
called.
this.
That was great.
You know, I never really saw the originals until we
Oh,
were.
what?
No, I've seen them,
Okay.
but I hadn't because we were interviewing someone that was in it or something.
No, remember he canceled at the last minute.
Oh, that's right. But so Logan and I went back and watched the ones with what's his name,
Mel
Yeah,
Gibson.
Mel Gibson.
Melly, and I loved the old ones too.
Yeah, like the first one is, I mean, a classic.
Super good,
And of course, you got Beyond the Thunder Diesel.
dude. Thunderdome,
Yeah.
bro. It's good.
I love all that
Master
whole
Blaster?
series. And then when they came out with the new one, it was just visually.
Yeah.
So
No, you're
awesome.
right. And
But-
Charlize.
It was great.
I was
Come on, man.
surprised to hear they were coming back because they were at blows with each other. Like,
Who, Hardy and Charlize.
oh yeah, they hated each other on set. They were constantly getting in fights
Oh.
and yelling at one another. Because you got to think about it, you're in the middle of a desert filming this movie, and it's hot. It's like there's no place to really kind of get away. You're literally just going in your trailer. But it was probably a hard movie to make. You're in the middle of the desert for all of the movie.
Right.
So I mean, I was really excited to hear they're coming back because
Yeah.
I love
No, you're
those
probably right. It was
movies.
probably a really hard movie to make or to film.
I can imagine. And especially for a lot of the people that had to wear like makeup and all that kind of
Right,
stuff.
it's hot.
Oh.
You're dirty and stinky.
Well, at least
Well, and
Charlize got her
getting
head
sand
shaved.
everywhere. You know?
Yeah.
Oh, dude, I love that movie. So good.
Yeah, no, so
no,
good.
no guitar guy.
So, do you guys know this? No, dude, the guitar guy, man.
No.
Yes.
He's so
It's
funny.
like one of the best parts.
Right?
Naeus.
Why?
I hated when it like the 3D was trying to come at you. I was like, nah, I'm good.
You saw it 3D?
I did see it once with 3D.
Well, that's your problem.
It was
Okay, so what about The Frighteners? Do you guys know that? I'm not familiar.
I kind of remember it from back in the
No.
day, but I couldn't really tell you
1996?
much
But
about it.
It says originally starred Michael J. Fox, which love me some Michael J. I might want to go see. Might want to see this original.
yeah. Tell me how it is.
I will, because I love Michael J. Fox.
I do like Michael J.
So some other news, some other really bad news, you guys. This is terrible news.
Terrible.
So Aladdin 2 officially happening at Disney.
Boo.
Stupid.
So it's a sequel to the live action that they just made.
Oh God.
I know. God, are you kidding me?
Too soon.
It's hella too soon, but I guess it did really well. It says it made $1 billion worldwide.
Gross.
Worldwide.
Next
Ugh.
subject.
Next. I guess Disney is freaking hiking up their prices again. And they're also coming out with a new 5-tier system, which I don't know what the 5-tier is. What's even the first?
When is Disney like? Disneyland is outrageously expensive.
It's like, when are they
Right.
just? Are they
Now
just
it's gonna
trying to
get
like
more
price people
expensive.
out?
Yeah.
Do they need more money?
Yeah, but what's funny is they think if they keep raising the prices, less people will go, but attendance won't stop.
People are just taking like a second mortgages on their homes and
Yeah.
stuff just to go to Disney.
So price is gonna increase 10% or so?
Looks like it.
Jeez.
Well, no. So last year, Disney increased their prices by over 10%.
Okay.
And that was its largest price hike in history. So
Increase roughly
it
$5
looks like
to
they
$10.
may be actually raising it again a little bit. Ooh, Peterman? A Peterman movie?
Peterman
Okay.
movie.
That's
so
exciting.
Sony announces release date for the 2021 Peterman movie.
Peterman.
No idea what it could be.
So
but
we
it will
don't
be
know. We just know that we're getting a Peterman.
Yeah.
Co.
2021.
So that's about it, you guys.
I
the
don't know if
news.
you guys noticed, but just dropped was the first look of Sparkly Batman.
Okay, can I say something on record? He looked aight, right? Like he
Just
looked.
aight?
No, I mean like he looked pretty good. He looked like he filled the suit out.
Got
He's
that
got
jawline popping?
His jawline was legit.
New
Noise.
bat suit?
No, it wasn't. It was noise.
Yeah, his jaw suit was nice, but a few things. You know, everything could change when he opens his mouth for me. Because you can't really see it; it's so dark. Someone kind of.
Yeah, but all of Batman movies are in the dork.
I know, but someone
It's
lightened
at
it up.
after dork.
Someone lightened it up a little bit, like Photoshoppy, like lighten it up, and it didn't look as good.
Yeah, but if you did that with any Batman movie, like once you put it in like broad daylight, you're like,
It definitely.
His suit's looking pretty legit.
The suit
Dude,
looks cool.
He's
The
got
bat,
some
the bat
new chesticles
symbol.
going on.
There's rumors that the bat symbol, if you look at it, looks kind of mechanical and weird, is that it's pieces from the gun that killed his parents.
Right, and Buddy was thinking that was cool. Me and Dilly thought that was a little morbid.
It is.
I like it. I'm kind of hoping
and
the
it's
bat
like-
symbol is a weapon. Like he could take it
looks-
off. It could be a
that-
knife.
It looks like it will be.
Like
if
razor
you
blades.
kind of get up close and look on it, because it's a different symbol this time
Yeah,
around,
it
right?
is very
And
different.
it looks almost like two pieces, connected
Yeah,
pieces.
it
that
definitely
you can
looks like piece.
be used as gadgets
Yeah.
or some kind of tactical.
I'm
It is
kind of hoping they go into that more. Like they've never really gone into his gadget side. I mean, in The Dark Knight, he does like the sky hook, and he starts getting a little more cooler things with his suit, but he's never really gotten into the gadgets, which I think would be a fun twist. This suit definitely gives me like an the Batman Arkham Knight or Arkham game vibe. But dude, I'm so in, and it looks like his neck can swivel.
I know. Thank God. That was the worst thing. I feel like Batman always looked like he was, like, not even like that he couldn't turn his neck, but that his neck wasn't like upright. You know what I'm saying? And he had no periffs, dude.
No. And there's rumors that this
could never
movie's
work in a
gonna.
restaurant.
No.
He's like corner.
There's rumors that this movie will take place 2 years after he's been Batman.
Oh, okay.
So it's not like
He definitely looks like it's obviously a younger Batman. He looks younger.
Definitely.
So that actually sounds fun. I like that.
I'm excited about it. I think it's going to be really good.
I can't get enough Batman movies. So I'm like
I kind of agree. I love Batman. And and that I'm not trying to like take back what I've said about Patty, but
I feel like
which is what
you're
I'm calling him now.
You're backpedaling.
I'm not backpedaling on Patty. I'm still like I need to see. I'm not reversing it.
Yeah, you definitely reversed it. Now you're calling him Patty, not Sparkle Vampire
No,
anymore.
Patty's even more of a dig.
But did you know you got Patty to your left there? You got a little Funko Patty?
Yeah, I got Funko Patty. Patty's more of a dig. It's a girl's name.
No.
Yeah.
If you called him Fatty Patty, maybe.
It's like on Scrubs, remember when Dr. Cox always called JD girls' names?
Oh, yeah.
Anyway. All right, well excuse me, I have a hurt knee. I need to stretch my leg out.
I need to sprawl as well.
I got to stretch. Sorry, Dill.
No,
buddy. No, you're not allowed to do that anymore.
Why?
Because just let her do it. She knows how to do it.
But
you don't.
he doesn't know when I want to say it.
Just give him a tap. Like we'll make you one of those like when you're
I'm
at an
off.
auction,
Oh.
you know?
Like a little sound key, or
be like, do it.
okay.
So we are ready for our favorite segment of the show.
Our newest segment.
Our newest and favorite.
Welcome to Dilly's Gaming Corner. So yeah, this week we have quite a bit of news. So we're going to kick it off with a little PS4 news. Kingdom Hearts bundle coming out. It's going to be called Kingdom Hearts All-in-One Package. That's going to include every game in the series thus far, all the way up to Kingdom Hearts 3. I think that came out roughly a year ago or so. So you're going to get the entire package for those Kingdom Hearts fans.
Okay.
You should be completely stoked. Also, some big news coming to the Switch. We have Outer Wilds, which is sort of like a Fallout in space.
Oh, that sounds
really
cool.
cool, actually.
Yeah.
First-person shooter. So that was supposed to come out March 6th, but it got delayed because of the coronavirus.
Really?
Yeah,
Because it all comes out
the
of China?
coronas. Well, it impacted the team that's working to port
Oh.
it. So yeah, they're apparently in China. So yeah, the coronavirus is really screwing things up all around. In Call of Duty news, there's a rumor going around that we're going to get a Battle Royale mode, according to the last data mine. They did have a version in that game called Ground War, which I believe is like a 30v30. So there was some leaked images of Warzone. So we don't know if it's going to be like a standalone game or if it's going to be an update to Modern Warfare. But it will be a Battle Royale mode, which everybody loves. Kind of like PUBG. That's my jam. So some big news there.
Oh, yeah. Real quick, your name for that. Can you put it out there again? I know John.
My gamer tag?
Yeah.
Don Dilly. DONDILLY on the Xbox. Hit me up. We can play some games together. All right. NBA 2K20 is going to be a free play all-star week on the Xbox One. So that's going to run from February 13th through the 16th. You can download that and play for free all week during the all-star break. So get on that. Get your ball on. Hit me up. We'll play. I haven't played that new one yet. I had 2K19, which on the Switch is pretty good. What else we got? So Xbox and Nike are teaming up, and they have revealed that they have a Jordan-inspired Xbox One.
Really? Like
Yes.
Michael Jordan?
Yes, and it's sick looking.
Is
It's all
it?
red, and it's in the middle of on the top middle of the console. It's got the the little Air Jordan.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
That's lit.
yeah, it's tight. And then on the controllers, they're all redded out, and then you have in the right hand corner another little Jordan.
That's lit,
Yeah,
dude.
so that's gonna be sick.
I
You're
love
gonna
his
cop
like
that?
branding, that little jumpy guy. It's like
Yeah.
the best. That's,
The Air Jordan.
I love it.
I'm not going to be getting that because I'm just going to hold out for the new
Yeah.
Series X. I think that'll launch this next holiday season.
I wouldn't
So,
be surprised
I
if
already
he
have
comes
the
out with a
X.
shoe to like.
Oh, right. Like some kind of gaming shoe.
No, just a shoe to kind of match with the Xbox come out at
That's
one.
what I said.
The Jumpman, Jordan Jumpmans, or whatever they're
A
called.
gaming shoe.
The Xbox Jordan
That's
1.
what I said.
Yeah, but nobody really listens to you anyways.
So that's it for my segment.
Well, I do. Can I add something to this segment
Sure.
today? Nothing about any of that because I don't know. But we are in the works of this. I just want to like tease it. Can I tease it? Remember we talked about this last night?
Oh yeah, tease that.
Can I tease it?
Sure. Tap teaser.
So we and we can also shout out our 200th episode celebration.
Yes.
It's March 7th. You guys make sure to put that on your calendars. It's at Jackrabbit Brewery here in West Sacramento. So we're gonna have a raffle, silent auction. We're gonna have tons of our like main sidekicks there. Mammy's gonna be there. So we were there last night having a meeting, and they have a Nintendo with a TV, and we are announcing this right now. But at our 200th episode celebration, we're going to have.
We are going to have one of the funnest things we have thought of in a long time. We are going to do a Mario Kart.
Yeah, what is it called?
Like a bracketed tournament.
Yeah, tournament.
Bracketed tournament.
It's going to be a bracketed tournament.
Tournament?
Bracketed tournament.
Tournaments.
Tournament. No.
Tournament.
Tournament. And so you're going to have to be there early because we're only
You
going to have
gotta
so
sign
many
up.
spots.
Yeah, you
Right.
got to sign up,
And whoever wins,
get something. We don't know yet.
we
but
don't know yet, but we're working on it. So you're going to want to make sure you get in and brush up on your Mario Kart.
Yeah.
But this is Super Mario Kart on Super Nintendo.
Yeah, Super Nintendo, so it's like legit.
Old school.
Old school.
Don't be coming in with your 64.
No,
You know
we're
what I
doing
mean?
old school Super Nintendo. It's
Yeah.
going to be so much fun. I want to get in on it. Dill,
Do you
you
want
gonna
I'm
get
in on that.
Do you want to know?
I have it right now, so I'm gonna be prepping.
You want to know who I'm a little worried about? Because
Who?
I talk a lot of trash. Is Manny, a.k.a. Blanny.
Blanny?
Blando
AKA,
Calrissian?
Yeah, male nanny.
So he can.
The
He's
male Manny.
real big into that game, and he talks a lot of trash.
Okay, I love it.
And I bet you Goat's going
We
to come
gotta
out
get
the woodwork,
Goat
too,
on
talking
that.
trash.
Yeah.
There could be some other gaming news, but I'm gonna sit on it for a minute, and maybe we'll talk about it next week.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, we're going to have a little bracketed fun with that. So make sure you come out and sign up.
I'm so excited. Because we were there last night meeting and just going, checking out the brewery where we're going to set stuff up. And we just kind of look and we're like, is that a freaking Super Nintendo? Got the idea, running with it. We're stoked.
I'm steamed about
Well, they were
it.
playing like Punch Out on there.
Yeah,
Yeah.
dude, like Super Punch Out. Love that
Yeah.
game. So, yeah, I think that'll be a lot of fun. So make sure you guys come out, get there early so you can get in on the bracket.
And I just want to say a few more things to everybody. This is a family-friendly event. It is at a brewery, but it's super kid and family-friendly. Also, I think that's...
It's from
There's gonna be
6 to
cornhole
9.
going down.
There's cornhole. It's from 6 to 9. And it's really just like hanging out. It's like free to the public. There's no cover. There's no ticket. There's nothing. You just come, you hang out. We might, depending on how many kids we have, might have a kid trivia so that kids can win some prizes. We're going to have a beer. Is that,
Yeah.
have we announced that?
No.
Oh, sorry.
So Sheila spilled the beans. We are actually going to be having a beer there, and it's going to be super fun. It's going to be on tap. We have yet to announce the name of said beer, but we are working with Jackrabbit on something like that. So,
And we might be selling...
well, no, we're going to be selling this beer.
We're selling 4-packs.
We're gonna have cans.
We're gonna have
and some-
cans of
and
beer.
draft.
With
Hardly Heroes
a
brew.
custom made label.
We haven't yet to name the beer. That was something we're keeping hidden, but she'll spill the beans.
Sorry.
We're working on something right now, so you're going to want to make sure you get your hands on that because...
Limited edition, you guys. This is never going to happen again.
Yeah, once we sell it out, it's gone.
It's gone.
So make sure you guys get in, and because you're going to want to get it. And we got a special label that we're working on.
Yeah.
So once it's gone, it's gone.
Ooh.
And Jackrabbit's definitely helping us out with that. We're not saying which beer it's going to be or anything, but we will be announcing that soon.
Yeah, so I didn't mean to spill the beans, but this is... So we're so excited because this is just going to be... I think the fun thing about this party is it's going to be, just a lot of just one-off stuff, like limited edition that if you've been to this party, you're going to have things that you can't get otherwise.
Yeah, and we really just want to make it something fun, you know what I mean? Something different that is just, and all the proceeds are going to Project Wish Upon a Star, which we always like doing. But we want to make it where everybody can get together and you can meet Darren and Veronica. You can meet Chris Velasquez. You can see all these people and meet all these people we talk about, Bird and Blanny and Goat, and, see the people behind it. Maybe there'll be an unveiling of who Chasm Seeker is.
Right.
Oh, and, speaking of who you think that is, Watson's going to be there.
So the Chasm Seeker will be there.
Yeah, and he said there's no way he would miss that. So
Awesome. He's coming from the Fairfield chapter, is that or
Fresno
chapter.
Okay.
He's president.
Right.
Of the Fresno chapter.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Okay, you guys. So moving on, we do have sidekick mayo.
I
now,
do like some mayo.
Sidekick mayo.
The thing of it is we have one from Johnny. Not Johnny. Sonny. Sorry, I get the Norwegians mixed up. So we have one from Sonny and we have one from freaking Chasm Seeker.
Jeez.
This is like the third week in a row. Yeah.
Just really
Chasm
bringing it
Seeker's
home.
going hard.
I feel like he's trying to come up on, the position.
He's like
Sonny and Johnny writing in all the time. No. Chasm Seeker. Okay, so Sonny, this is Sonny's email. Now, Dilly, I'll read this because you're better at reading Chasm Seekers because he has a special voice to him.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so this is from Sonny. I greet thy almighty trio gods and goddesses of Hardly Heroes. I hope all is well and swell. I thought I would send you an email since it has been a while. First, real quick. Buddy.
Yeah, that's me.
Hey, buddy, don't you ever play with my heart again with you quitting the podcast.
That was an after door.
Man.
Boy, okay, boy, you almost gave me a heart attack. So just for you guys regular podcasters on the After Dark last time, buddy, to be mean to Clayton said he was quitting the show.
That was dirty.
Yeah.
Dude, Clayton was
You can do that to your boy like
so
that.
mad,
I would have
dude.
been mad at you too.
He was so mad at me. Oh, dude, it was the best thing.
So, okay, so that's why. So that's what that's about.
Sorry,
Sheila.
Sonny.
Sheila, this is how gravity works. Okay, for one, Sonny, I'm not reading all of this because I can't even understand any of this things, but it's basically like
it's a formula.
It's a formula of mass and
that was
distance between the centers of the objects or something.
Or something.
So
just please.
Like, so then he's like,
humor us.
So now you know. You want me to read that?
Kind of.
The formula is F equals G. What is even that?
You don't have to read the formula, but start with where F.
Okay. So there's a formula, and then it says where F is the force of attraction between the two bodies, G is the universal gravitational constant, M sub 1 is the mass of the first object, M sub 2 is the mass of the second object, and R is the distance between the centers of the each object. Okay. You guys got that?
Okay.
Now you know. To find out how it works, you can use your hand as body part 1 and someone's face as a mass 2. Then you will see the force of attraction as well as the reaction happen. Grim face.
Nice.
That's how gravity works?
Yeah.
Okay.
I guess.
Dilly, I know. We're like, yeah, sure.
Okay. Whatever you say.
Dilly, hey, I am a gamer too.
What?
Regarding PUBG,
Yes.
we usually play PUBG, but we call it DRUBG.
Oh.
It stands for Drunken Unknown Battleground.
Yeah.
How
I
it
did.
works is you drink as you play PUBG, and it gets funny AF.
Okay.
And we end up killing each other and driving over each other.
That's good. That sounds like
So
fun.
I would like to be involved in some DRUBG.
So look, Dilly, I actually need to email you this because look, we even have some funny YouTube video clips of our games. Here's a link to check it out. I'll send that to you.
I would definitely check that out, Sonny.
That
Thank you,
being
sir.
said, love hearing you guys every Friday. It makes my whole week so much better. Love the topics you guys have, except for any sports talks. You should be shamed.
Me does shame us.
Bang,
Dude.
bang.
Seriously, stop it.
Bang bang Niner gang.
Who are we?
Bang bang Niner gang.
For one, that's too loud. It scares me every time. It's too loud. Keep up the good work. To everyone listening, remember the awesome 200th episode event happening very, very soon. Everyone should meet up, come by and take a picture with the Indian Viking and the Norwegian Titan.
Photo booth, yeah.
It is safe. We won't pillage or steal your gold. We are just made out of paper.
He might give you a paper cut.
And if you can donate any money for the event, please do so. It will go to a good cause. Thanks, Sonny. Shmee, Buddy, Dilly, Phil, and everyone working for this 200th event, thank you so much for giving so much of your time, energy to make this happen. We wish we could be there and geek out as well and show Shmee how gravity works and see Buddy getting his ass kicked by my very good Johnny. But we will be there in spirit and through the force of the nerdiness and geekiness. Love from yours truly, Sonny the Wisdom Bunny from the land of honey, which ain't that funny, as Buddy licked all the yummy honey from my belly tummy, while Shmee laughed till she peed and Dilly the silly went all willy-nilly, as Mr. Philly wanted this silly sentence to go to jail for false pretenses.
Your turban wearing, fact giving, Indian wannabe Viking high five, smack attack, whack the booty hooty wooty, gibberish making Sonny. I just saw a moment.
That was great, Dilly. Thank you. Sonny, thank you so much for writing in. Thank you so much for supporting our events. We, honest to God, love you.
Not just Sonny, the MVP.
MVP, that's right. He has a
Sidekick.
He has a title now.
Yeah, he
MVP.
does. MVP.
And I think from now on, even when it's not his month, he's former MVP.
A former, yeah, but
the
right
first.
now
He's the first MVP.
That's true. That's true. Okay, so thanks, Sonny, for writing in. We love it. Okay, we got another Sidekick Mayo. Hold on, please. Hold, please.
Sidekick Mayo.
Here we go.
Sir Flintlock Chasm Seeker. Good day, my fine sirs and exquisite lady.
Woot woot.
I would first care to rectify a grievous accusation that was placed upon my person in last week's program. Lady Sheila, I am not now, nor have I ever been, one to put down a fair damsel. I simply have stated that your brother, the king, is deserving of his title and standing. You are, however, great gem which gathers the attention of the crown upon which graces the head of the queen herself. Without you, art is but dull and meaningless. There are your stations in life chaps, the king, the muse, and the warrior.
Ooh, the warrior. Dilly?
Now, please do not mistake any of my intent as malice, as I have equal respect and love for each of you from the depths of my bosom. Being a gentleman who serves the monarchy, I am one who believes that the king should be treated with dignity and respect at all times, for his intent is pure and just. I propose a toast to each of you in honor of the greatness as fellowship and as companions. To the heroes, may your swords be sharpened, your skills be plenty, and your powder be dry. Sincerely, In the greatest of ways, Sir Flintlock, Chasm Seeker, Esquire, the third. That was well put together.
I want to know if Watson is behind these emails.
Watson.
What?
I know it's you, Watson.
Dude, this one, he's really putting in a lot of time.
Lady Sheila.
Yeah.
That's funny.
Which deaf. Okay, I should be always referred to as that way, but
Kills be plenty.
So, am I who's the warrior? Is that me?
you are.
You
yeah.
are.
Because he's the king, obviously.
Yeah.
I'm the muse.
You're the muse?
I'm straight up musey, dude.
Okay.
And you're the warrior.
Dude,
bruh.
I'm a warrior.
You're straight warrior. I think he might have called you a warrior in his last email.
I think so.
Yeah.
I appreciate
He
you,
did.
good sir.
Thank you, Chasm Seeker,
Esquire
Sir
the
Flintlock,
third.
for writing in. We appreciate everyone that writes in every week. We love it. We love to hear from you guys. Even if it's a short email, just if you just want to like tell me, what you think about me, how I affect your life in certain ways, like how I bring joy to you every week.
One
Just
moment, please.
Stop.
One moment.
Nailed it.
He's pretty good on this thing.
Yeah, he is.
Yeah, he's good.
I'm getting better at it.
We need to get him some more sound
We need to get him some more sound clips. All right. Well, I think that's our show. We just want to be like, hey, you guys come out to our event. Check us out on social medias. Check us out online. Tell your friends to listen to us. Check out our premium content on Podbean. Check us out on Facebook, Sanctorum, Hardly Heroes Sidekick Sanctorum. Yeah, I mean, just spread the word, you guys.
Yeah.
And so where can they find us, buds?
They can find us on YouTube at Hardly Heroes. They can find us on Facebook at Hardly Heroes. They can find us on Twitter at Hardly Heroes.
Number one.
Or you just go to hardlyheroes.com and find everything. And you can email us at hardlyheroes@gmail.com. And just remember one thing.
Disclaimer. They don't know shit.
You guys have a good night.
See you guys.
Love you. There's a Valentine's for me last year.
Yeah.
Buddy, HTC, Groot, and Dilly.
Dill Skill. Oh.
Sorry.
I hope that's on. Were you recording?
Yeah.
Oh.
Let's see.
Stop. Can we get that on the soundboard? Feel how heavy this cup is.
I said shh.
I shouldn't touch things, but